Ladies and gentlemen, we watched The Promised Neverland, a anime from 2019 January.
Yes.
Second season comes out in this upcoming January, I believe.
How many mangas are there?
Chapters?
Chapters, yeah.
I believe it was in the 164 range, 164 chapters.
Jeez. So
Nice.
how many chapter? Did you read that?
Yes.
Okay, so how many chapters were in this show? Just the one, or
Oh, how many chapters have we seen? Okay, so
how many chapters have been in the show already? I guess.
So I think 50-ish, 60-ish.
Okay, so we're looking at least 2-3 more seasons of this.
We're looking. If I had to guess, I'd say 4 seasons to 5.
Okay.
Total.
Yes.
Okay.
And do you think you know a spot where those mangas could be found?
They're not available on there. But if you like reading, you could go to audible.com to check out some reading material. Sadly, Audible doesn't carry Audible mangas, but that'd be cool. Maybe I could get in contact with them and, do that shit. That'd be cool. But they don't offer that. So we have an Audible link in our description below. If you'd like to check that out to support our show, that would be fucking amazing. And you'd be helping us out a lot. So yeah, that's that. But, yeah, so, I mean, the seasons, I've read it. I've read everything they have to offer. Show's over now. Yeah, the show's over. The manga's over. The show's just really getting started, kicking off.
Mm-hmm.
I've read it. I started reading it after I watched it last January. But now I decided to put this on here because it was an interesting show. It's kind of like a mystery show.
Yeah.
So basically, for those who have no interest in watching it, I just want to give a quick, please go and drive if you haven't seen this movie, right? Or
yes.
Seen the show. Because the twist in the first episode is one of the best, period. Because you don't really understand where it's going until it happens. So if you haven't seen it and you're interested in watching it, do watch it. At least watch the first episode. If you don't like it or you're kind of not interested, come back. We'll explain the show. But basically, the premise is these children are all being raised in an orphanage. A bunch of kids from the age of babies to 12 years old, and they're being raised by their mother, or their adoptive mother, obviously. And then they find out at the end that they're actually a form of cattle, basically for demons, and that as they get older, they get shipped off depending on the quality of them.
Yep.
And they want to escape. So I told you guys, do not look at, for weeks on the podcast, I told you, don't look anything up. Don't even read the thing. Just jump in. Just go right in. Just go right in, right? Yeah. Did you guys obviously, because I said that, you knew something was going to go the fuck on, right?
Oh, yeah.
But you didn't expect that, though.
No. So within the first 5 minutes, I wrote down, I was like, okay, I'm 5 minutes in, something's definitely off about their mom. I was like, she's acting kind of crazy right now. She's definitely got something up with her. I don't know what's going on. I predicted something was going to happen. I'll get into that later. But I didn't think it was going to be that. So I knew it was going to take a turn. Just that was unexpected, and I was just shocked.
Tristan?
I was completely shocked. I didn't know what the show was going to be like or what kind of premise it was going to be.
Yes.
And then when I saw that, I was like, I was like, just kind of jaw on the floor a little bit. It was pretty freaky.
Damn.
I was not expecting that whatsoever.
Yes, and what exactly did happen?
Gosh.
So, their keywords for feeding you to demons are you're getting adopted by a family that's going to take you and raise you very nicely. So that obviously doesn't happen. All the kids are clapping for little old Connie that's getting adopted, quote unquote. And then mom walks her out and she gets fed to the demons.
Yes,
that was the twist. But what was funny is, so I just kind of write down stuff just kind of joking wise, but I wrote down that Connie was going to get the Shane from The Walking Dead treatment, which is take her out in the woods and just shoot her. I didn't think I was going to be right. I had no idea I was going to be right about that. I was like, whoa. I was like, she's 5, dude. I was like, come on.
She was like 6 or 7.
Was she? Either way.
You have to be 6.
Nuts? Oh, do you? I don't remember the whole
part.
premise. But anyway.
You have to be 6.
Okay. I was gonna say she was one of the younger ones, and I just didn't see that coming. I was like, oh yeah, she forgot her teddy bear behind. They're just gonna go deliver it. Something's gonna happen. Didn't think it was gonna be a bunch of demons just eating her. But it happened.
Yes, it did. So the demon pops out. She's dead now, and you see just shit just go crazy.
Yeah. The premise as well. Norman and Emma, right?
Yes.
Are the ones bringing the teddy bear out to her because she forgot it. They're like, oh, she can't leave her toy behind when she leaves, obviously. And then they witness this whole thing. It kind of follows the following episodes, kind of follow their perspective and them trying to convince everybody else in the house and escape and try to get out of this difficult situation.
Yes, and they do try to escape from there. And sadly...
Well, we'll get to that.
Oh, wait, sorry. Wait. All right, Tristan, you got this, man. Go for it, brother. Take over for a little bit.
Hey, man.
Take the reins.
What? I mean, man, I thought we were gonna go through it a little more instead of just, here's how it happened.
Oh, what are you saying?
I wasn't going to say how it happened. I was just kind of leading up to it.
Oh, yeah. So you're just giving the general premise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My apologies. Go ahead, finish that. I didn't mean to interrupt like that.
But yeah, so it's just the three characters. They're the smartest of the bunch. They're the super kids, right?
Yep.
They always score the highest on the test, and you start to see how they start to play this mental mind game and these executions of plans against their mother, who's kind of evil.
Yeah. They're the high quality meats.
Yes, they are. They're the
they discuss Norman and Emma are.
Well, Ray too.
Well, and Ray.
Yeah. Well, no, because so.
Yes.
Well, yes, but there's. I'll get into it later.
Well, no, because Tristan, they don't make it to that age if they're not high grade.
I was going to say.
No, right. But what I'm saying is like you're not wrong. Those are like the best kids, and we see that. But like, Ray is technically still also a little bit below Emma and Norman.
They all got perfect test scores the entire time.
Yeah.
Right, but when they talk about it later, they talk about there's two that are like the special whatever high quality or whatever.
There's three.
There's three. Yeah, Ray is definitely one of them. The only difference was Ray had to study a lot to get to that level, which you mentioned later. But that doesn't make him less smart. That just makes him more prepared.
I know it doesn't. And okay, but I'm literally just quoting from what they said in which I don't remember exactly which episode, but because they said that there's two that are like the super like top notch high quality, and then there was the three other ones that are like high quality but not the like super special ones.
I'm pretty sure it's vice versa.
Because I'm pretty sure it was that Emma, Ray, and Norman are the top three. Mm-hmm. Dawn and Gilda are close.
Yeah.
But they don't scratch them because they're the top three by far.
That's how I took it as well.
Well,
okay.
I'll have to double check it because I remember there being a quote about it.
As having consumed the entire series, I'm 98% sure they're all three high grade.
I think so too.
But yeah, so they're the high grade ones, and then you see them start to evolve. So at first you see the plan. For me, the interesting part about the show is how they develop their plan, and you see how smart they fucking are.
Yeah, dude, that was crazy.
Okay.
Those are like 11-year-olds.
My thing is, for being so smart and meticulous about things, why do they talk so fucking loud when they're like with each other and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this to escape? Like, it's like you guys are in an open area. Like, yeah, you might be away from someone, but there's no way somebody leaning up against the door isn't gonna hear you. Like when they're on the stairs, for example, they're on the stairs in one scene after they already encountered their mom, and they just go down the stairs and they start just talking like normal about the plan that they're gonna have. It's like, you really think your mom's not gonna hear them? Like, I don't know. I just found that kind of weird.
Honestly, I counted that to just like anime, and you need to be able to hear them clearly. So they just talk clearly, but in reality, like, they're whispering. But
I guess that's true.
That's just like a defense or a headcanon, so it doesn't necessarily mean that. So I mean, that is a very good statement. But 80% of the show would have been them whispering. Then, to be fair,
true.
So I could see why they didn't do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing I noticed was they had super intense music behind not very intense scenes.
Dude, I kind of like that.
I thought it was kind of cool, but like I was like, this is kind of weird. Like, did you notice that, Reek?
What do you mean
Like,
by not intense? Because a lot of those scenes are tense. It's just different ways.
There is some. Like, I'd say it's about 75-25. 75% of those were pretty intense, but 25% of those I felt like were just kind of normal dialogue. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this to escape. Like, there's just not really like, it's not like an intense like escape plan. It's just kind of like, oh, I'm gonna put the rope here and blah blah blah. It's just like,
I think those are tense. Those are tense moments to me, though.
It's trying to get you tense. Like, it's trying to get you like engaged with it. It's trying to be like a hype moment, but like I feel like it didn't do that for me. Sometimes I'm like, okay, yeah, I understand. That's what's happening. It's not necessarily intense for me though.
That's fair.
I liked it. I thought the music was good in this show.
No, the music's fucking really good.
I'm not hating at all. I just think it's
granted. I skipped the intro most of the time.
God damn it! How many times did you watch it? At least 4.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I watched it for like the first couple episodes, and then I was just trying to like power through it. So
yeah, no, I give you that. I at least want you guys to hear it a couple times because that intro song goes fucking hard.
Dude, yes, it's nice. Oh, honestly, so the intro song was dope. I honestly like the end credit song a little bit more.
I'm not as big of a fan of the end credit song.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
But no,
I agree.
The music in this show is fucking good though. Like just like the OST, like their soundtrack as they're doing stuff, or like when the moments, like when Emma and Ray were under depression towards the later half of this show.
Oh my god!
And the music that was playing for that was fucking excellent. Like it was just fantastic. So we've been kind of discussing everything in general, but so after episode 1, you find out the Connie died. Episode 2, instantly into the game of chess. Instantly.
Oh yeah.
You start seeing them trying to beat their mom, whose name is Isabella, and then by the end of that episode, Isabella's like, "Oh, you think you got me? Bow, I got backup now." Sister Crone comes in. Eli, your favorite character of the series?
Oh yeah, she's awesome.
She's fucking spooky, but not.
Bro, she's tripping.
She's spooky, but she's not scarier to me than Isabella is.
That's vice versa for me. Like,
okay.
These first 3 episodes, I watched in a dark room by myself, very late at night, and let me tell you, I was a little bit scared. I'm not gonna lie. I was sweating a little bit. I was like, damn, this is kind of scary. Then I watched the rest of it. I was like, nah, not really.
Why are you sweating? It's cold outside.
I don't mean necessarily like conventional scary, like as in like horror movie scary. I mean like, if I'm gonna be afraid of one of those two people, I'm gonna be afraid of Isabella first.
100%.
Oh yeah, no, that's what it. Yeah,
that's what I mean by that.
Okay.
Because Crone is more conventionally scary, where like she makes she's doing creepy shit. She's popping up out of nowhere, stalking them and shit. Like that's creepy and stuff. But like Isabella is fucking nuts, but she keeps calm like 90% of the time. It's that 10% snap where you're like, oh shit, it's getting real. Like when she snaps towards the later, like she does 2 things in this season, and those 2 things were probably like the oh shit moments of the whole season.
Sister Crone just had that get out heat for me.
She had get out heat with you?
Just get the fuck off my screen,
what?
Please.
That's crazy.
Really? Yes, dude. Bro. I hated looking at that face.
Dude, when she was chasing the kids in the woods, man.
So creepy. So creepy. So weird.
I literally wrote, I was like, Aunt Jemima's tripping right now.
Oh
dude.
my god.
It's just fucking wild.
Oh my god, dude. She got outplayed too. Ray and Norman
wrote that was hilarious. That was great.
And then it goes to show the only one who could fuck with them on a mental level has only been Isabella so far. Like mentally, they outschooled Crone. They fucked her up bad. Like they baited her every which way. And then, but Isabella, they haven't really done shit to her.
Well, they mentioned that too.
But yeah, that game of tag though, Eli, was fucking lit.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys?
I don't know why it was so exciting to watch these kids play tag all the time.
Dude, this show is really good at making monotonous things really cool. I'll give it that. Like, there's some cool things that they do that's just kind of like the show itself. It doesn't like action packed or anything, but there's like shit that's mundane that becomes cool. You're like,
shout out to Reek for breaking out the word of the day calendar on that one.
Sorry, man. I had that IB education. Got to use it somehow.
Monotonous. That's a good word, man. That's a good word.
It is.
Sorry, I got sidetracked, but oh man.
But yeah, they take like stuff that's like normal and they make it cool. Like when they're doing like the laundry setup, or they're like hiding ropes, or they're playing hide and seek. That shit's just dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I completely agree with you.
So, question: did you guys bite on the red herring this season?
The
what?
You guys know what a red herring is?
Well, yeah, it's something to lead you in a different direction.
Yeah.
So
But
when
what
they-
are you referring to?
Oh, yes.
So when they
Yes, I
start
do.
talking about like snitches, or like there's
Yep.
someone here that's like knows something, they keep showing
Mhm.
one fucking character the entire season.
Yeah.
And when I first watched it, I was like, dude, there's something up with him. So who do you
Wait,
guys
what?
think it was?
Well, okay. At first, I thought it was Gilda,
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
because every time they were like, "Oh, blah blah blah, something something," it shows Gilda, and Gilda half the time just starts looking like worried anytime those three like come up to her,
Mm-hmm.
or she's like in the same scene with them. She just looks anxious, and I'm going, dude, it's totally her. It's totally her. It's totally her. And then they were like, "Oh, well, maybe it's Gilda or Dawn," and I was like, "Dawn."
I'm like, Dawn.
I never got vibes from Dawn, honestly.
I didn't either. I wasn't a fan of Dawn for the most part.
We'll
I'm
talk
not gonna
about
lie.
Dawn later. Don't
But,
get me started.
Don Juan.
but I never thought it was him.
All right, there's another character, which if you were really paying attention, you'd be suspicious of him. I don't think you got it, Tristan. Did you see him at all, Eli?
Was it the little kid?
Yes.
Phil?
Yes.
Phil,
Yeah, me too.
my
Phil
boy,
was
Phil.
fucking everywhere.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Anytime
Honestly,
anything
that's who I
important
thought it
happened, Phil was there. That's the one
Mhm.
for me. Gilda, it was too obvious. Gilda was like, no, it's not
Yep,
Gilda.
same.
She's whack. But for a minute I thought Gilda. I was like, nah, she's too whack. Phil was the one I was like, yo, what the fuck is up with this kid? Like,
Dude, I thought the exact same thing.
he kept popping up everywhere.
Hey man, look, Phil's the homie. I fucking love Phil.
Phil clutched up by the end.
Oh yeah.
I never hated Phil.
I didn't hate him, but I thought he would have been a snitch.
Yeah, he was kind of snitching. He was
He was everywhere,
Hey,
bro.
you hate snitches.
Bro, plus he was young enough, like they could have been like, oh, give me information. He'd be like, okay. Like he wouldn't know any better.
True. But instead, it's revealed the snitch is Ray the whole time.
Yep.
Fucking
Did you guys
Ray,
see
dude.
that one
I-
coming?
I saw
No.
it coming about 20 seconds before it happened. That was the earliest I caught it. So no, I did not.
No, I
Because
never saw it coming.
as soon as like he found the rope behind the bed and Ray's like, oh, it must be him. I was like, oh no, it's Ray. He's lying. I was like, I could definitely see it in his face. Like, and then he's like, no, I know it's you, Ray. And I was like, yeah,
Ray
okay.
sus.
I
Dude.
caught it. Yeah, I caught it right as it was happening, but obviously that doesn't count. So no, I did not catch it at all.
I didn't catch it the first time either. But dude,
That was a good one. That was an absolutely
Mhm.
great misdirection with that.
Norman is playing fucking intergalactical backgammon and billiards against these kids.
Dude, I love Norman.
Norman's on another fucking level. Like, like Emma and Ray are smart, and then there's Norman.
Yeah.
Like,
Norman was so ahead of the fucking game on everyone.
I'm sorry, I can't get over intergalactic backgammon.
Like he fucking caught Ray slacking out there. He's like, "Oh yeah, bitch, I switched the rope." I
No,
knew
it wasn't even that. It was just that he told Ray that he was going to tell them something different.
Mhm.
And they told
Because
some
for
different.
some reason, the whole time he was like, he was like, it's probably Ray. He's just, yanking my chain or some shit right here.
Having seen this the first time, there is hints that Norman knows something already. Like he acts
yeah?
like it because he knew that Ray was gonna try to like do that shit he did later, like at the very very end.
Mhm.
He knew he was gonna try to do that shit a while into this, like early, because Ray kept saying shit like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna make sure you guys are good. You guys are like you and Emma and things like that." And he kept. Norman was like, he keeps saying some shit, and he kept dropping it. But he finally was like, "Nah, motherfucker, I caught you." But no,
Are we sure? Are we sure that Ray doesn't grow up to be Professor X?
What?
dude, that'd be kind of sick.
What? Where do you get that possibility from?
Because man can read minds.
True. So then, that's the end of that. So he's snitching, and then Norman and him start having like a standoff where he's like, "Why the fuck you snitching?" What, and then Ray's like, "Actually, I'm triple chest, bitch." But Norman saw that coming. He's like, "I knew you were on our side still." I'm like, "Norman, you can't know everything, man."
Facts.
But he does.
Too overpowered.
He's OP as shit. Well,
he's
there's
just
a reason he's OP.
Yeah.
They got Norman the fuck out the paint.
Look, man, we don't need to talk about that.
Honestly.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we'll get there.
All right, so
escaped.
Talking about this. This is the episode where Don and Gilda start fucking shit up for everyone. Why did they go into the back room after they told them don't go to the back room?
Dude, I know.
That was so horrible.
Don's a stupid fuck.
Dude, they were trying to be bootleg Scooby Doo and they couldn't do it.
It's like, Gilda, Don, you guys suck. Stop.
They got it done, but like
barely.
Damn.
They almost fucked it like 3 times. I'm like, Don, Gilda, stop it. You suck. Thankfully, they do it. Then they get out. And dude, I wrote this down. The camera shots in the show are excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They keep doing stuff from angles that make you think someone's watching them at all times, and it's so good.
Okay. The only criticism I had, so you know how they would do that camera thing in the hallway where it like follows them the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But they only did that a couple times in the whole like season, and I wanted that more because that was dope.
I think they only did it when Krona's around. I think
no, because they did it. No, they did it at
in
the
library
very end with Norman right before Norman
did his thing.
was taken out.
Left.
Yeah, but no, the camera is great. And then this fucking dude Don starts beating everyone up for no reason. He hits Ray, hits Norman.
Real, bro.
And like then he pulls back on Emma. I'm like, Don, if you're gonna be, now's not the time for equality, Don. If you're gonna hit him, hit everyone.
Sure.
And it's like, you stupid fuck. And then this is the episode where Norman straight out tells Emma like, yeah, Ray keeps making sure he's doing everything for me and you. And he said it like that, and I was like, oh yeah, that's the tipping point.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what happens in the next episode. Episode 7, I didn't write much down. Crone, when finally they got Crone about the paint. Yeah.
That was crazy, bro.
Isabella, I told you, Isabella rivals Norman. But Norman's still number 1, though.
Yeah, 100%.
But she played the fuck out of Crone. She's like, oh yeah, you're gonna be a mom. Bitch.
Psych.
You were never gonna be one.
Meet this demon, cuh. Just iced her. And then this episode was Isabella went nuts. This episode, that episode, episode 8, she went off.
Okay, hold on. Here's my problem with them getting Crone up out the paint. I was cool with that because I didn't like her, but when they just started doing that like flashback shit where it's like, oh, this is how she got here, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't fucking care.
I mean, I thought it was kind of cool.
Well, that's important to the fucking know what's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah,
like it was cool, but I didn't give a fuck about her.
Okay, but like at that point, you didn't really know the concept of like, I mean, there was the mention of if you're a girl, you can become like a mom at some point if you're 13 or 12 or whatever, and you're top of your class. But like, we didn't know what the situation was with Sister Crone.
I didn't care though. That's the problem.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you something later. If you cared for the later one, I'm gonna hate you.
Yeah.
Oh, with Isabella?
We'll get there. We'll get there. Because I'm gonna save the last 2 episodes for like the very end of this discussion. But yeah, so this episode, Isabella just pops off. She said, "Fuck, Crone. You're dead now. Hey Ray, known you've been a double snitch, bitch. You fuck now. Oh hey Emma, is that your leg? That's my leg.
Was that this episode?
Give me that.
Yes." Isabella did all that in 1 episode.
Leg go break.
She snapped the shit out of her like, oh, you're trying to run at me? Get off me. Oh, man.
Bro, she said, oh, thanks for this hug. Let me hug your fucking leg too much.
God.
Yeah, if you thought for a second she wasn't in control, you thought wrong. She had that shit ready.
That's insane.
And then
okay, hold on. Did she just like do some like martial arts shit to her leg to break it? Like what happened? Because it showed her hugging her, and then it like turned the camera away, and then back when she like screamed.
Okay, well if you were watching the Crone flashback, they teach them how to fight.
Yeah, they teach them shit, yeah. So I was like,
I'm
that must be what it was.
Snap, crackled, and popped her leg.
Yeah.
And then Isabella continues her 37-point third quarter performance by saying, "Oh yeah, Norman, you're fucked too, bud." Like, that's the last. She had a 4-point play right there to end the quarter. She was doing the 3 on the sleeve, the 3 to the head, the arrow. She was doing all that shit.
She somehow fouled all of them out.
I was like, God damn, they're fucked. And then Norman, rest in peace to my fallen homie N. He was my guy, but he decided to take one for the cause,
He didn't have to.
There's no way he's dead.
Is that how you feel?
That is how I feel. There's absolutely
honestly, I would believe it if he's not dead. I would believe it.
I just don't believe that he's dead unless I see him die. I know, but he went in that room. He didn't die. I honestly, even if I saw him die on screen, I don't know that he's actually dead because that man's a genius. I'm never gonna put it past that man. That man's gonna. Yeah, exactly.
You made a clone.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, I think he's smart enough. Like
he dressed up Don as if he's Don the whole time.
He got Don killed.
That's why Don clutches up towards the end. It's because he's Norman the whole time.
Oh my god, dude! I just am convinced. Like, obviously, Reek knows, and he's not going to give any indication if I'm right. But I just don't think he's dead at all.
Dude, and then when you find out,
I feel that a little bit.
Ray saying that he didn't have infantile amnesia was fucking. I didn't know that was a thing.
Dude, that's wild.
Crazy,
yeah,
dude.
That's actually like a dope concept though. Like you remember like being like in the womb and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're like, wait, you knew? He's like, bro, been knowing.
Yeah, I've known since I was here, bro.
Yeah, I was in the womb knowing. Come on now.
And that becomes an important factor for something later.
Okay, if it's what you if you're gonna discuss later what I think you're gonna discuss,
yes,
then that shit just absolutely like fucked me in the head a little bit.
That was the craziest moment.
I was like,
that was dope.
I was like, what? What? Come on. Okay, sorry. Continue.
You know what I was thinking? I'll say my theory for this later. But I got a theory about some other stuff about that.
You have a theory? You already watched the whole or read the whole thing. How do you have a theory?
What if I have theories though?
Well, they're gonna be wrong because you wouldn't. What's your theory?
I'll tell you when I get there, motherfucker.
All right.
Yeah. So fucking Ray just dropped science bombs. Norman, mapped all the shit out for everyone when he was doing his suicide mission thing. He mapped out like the circle and everything. And he found out about the cliff and stuff. I thought it was really cool to see Ray like get really upset after Norman because like Ray the whole show has been like an asshole and like cold, but then you see like he really does care and he was really fucked up by Norman leaving.
Yeah.
All right, shit hits the fan. Episode 11 and 12, shit hits the fan and it don't stop coming and the years start coming and they don't stop coming.
Yeah, this is just true. They don't at all,
bro. Ray got that anarchist starter pack in the fucking church area or whatever that shit was. Dude, Ray was with the shits, bro.
Lamplighter vibes.
Dude, Emma came in there. He said, I got AKs, Uzis, Mac 11s. He said, what you want? Dude, he had fucking boxes on boxes of oil. He said, yeah, I left some Molotovs in the woods, by the way.
Yeah, dude, that's wild. Like, yeah, I wrote that down too. I was like, what? That's wild.
God, Ray's a beast.
Ray's just hiding Molotovs in the woods. What is going on?
I also like that Emma and him were faking for like a long time, that they were actually, fucked up still.
Oh, that was so smart.
That was oh my gosh, dude. That one got me too. I was like, whoa.
Bro, you know why they were doing that? I got caught on to something. So Norman was having an out of body experience, and he was whispering in their ears, telling them what to do.
There's credence to that. There's credence to that, Eli. There's credence to
Is
that.
there?
Well, I mean, remember what happened in the
That's what I'm saying.
at the end of the last episode?
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Norman was there the whole time.
He lives in their head now. He's Professor X or like a.
Norman's doing the Reek wouldn't understand, but Tristan, Norman's doing the Obi-Wan Kenobi to Luke voice in his head.
Oh, this Force Ghosts.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
know that. I played the Lego games.
I know you do. I'm just.
Oh man. Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna burn the fuck out of this place. Ray's just like, it's going down. Emma's like, cool. And then Ray douses himself in oil.
God, the only thing you burning is these sausages.
True, actually. I thought you were making some sort of sus joke, but
no sus joke.
Nope,
here.
no
I'm
joke
being
necessary.
realistic.
True.
I am chilling right now.
Yeah, because then the kids come out with some meats, and they're like, "Yo, we're gonna burn the fuck out these meats in this hair, and so as well as to smell like dead people." You're like, dead person kebab.
I was gonna say, I don't think dead people smell like yummy sausages, but
and then we're
to
like,
demons they do.
Maybe those weren't yummy sausages.
All sausages are yummy sausages.
True.
Wow, that's
Fucking
oh my god, you. What's wrong with that, Tristan?
I was gonna say
nothing.
Dude.
I'm just pointing it out.
What's wrong with that, Tristan?
Yeah, Tristan was. We all respect LGBTQ plus, but I personally am not one. I have friends of that. Tristan's one of them.
Yeah, black friends, Eli.
Whoa.
Just kidding. Let's continue.
Whoa.
But anyway, Ray does not get on fire.
No, because Emma makes a genius play. I was like, damn, Emma made a great play for once. You thought. Because you find out fucking Norman's the one who set everything up from the grave.
Yep, exactly.
He's been dead for 2 months and he's still planning shit.
I was like, damn, Emma's smart. Oh, no.
Still Norman.
It's Norman still. It's like, how can you not think Norman's the best character?
He's so good. Oh,
I mean, if it's not Norman, it's Phil.
It's
it's
definitely Norman or Phil. Let's be honest. Phil's goated. Oh man, dude! Because then you find out Phil was in cahoots with Don and Gilda doing everything.
Mm-hmm. Bro, I hope I have a kid like Phil.
Phil's smart. Goated. Just a genius. And then Emma, gives herself the slice and dice on the ear.
Yeah.
Leaves her ear behind. Just fucking slice that hoe off, Van Gogh style.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, that was crazy to me. I was like, why don't you just use the thing that freaking Norman made?
Because he was trying to make a point.
Or Ray made.
She was trying to make a point. I'm down for anything to save my family, Ray. Ha! Fuck this ear.
Machete!
Cuts that shit off all the way. And then we get to the last episode. Phil pulls up. He's like, I've known the whole time that there's something going on. It's like, Phil, of course you did, buddy. You're good.
Yeah.
Norman literally hard carried the fuck out of everyone, though. Like, if it wasn't for Norman and Ray to an extent, they'd be dead. Anyone else, Emma, kind of dog shit.
After Norman died, they needed a fill-in. If you know what I'm saying.
They got their Phil. Phil came in the game. Fourth quarter, they subbed Norman out. They put Phil in. Phil dropped 37 again.
I wouldn't say that they subbed Norman out. Norman
got injured.
Norman got the Gordon Hayward, the Paul George,
the Kevin Ware.
Norman got the treatment.
Norman took a coaching role. Norman took a coaching role. Let's be honest.
He's an assistant coach now.
Hey, he's like the Bills player. He retired at halftime.
He hung it up.
He said, "I'm out."
Oh, dude, facts. Oh man,
I'll catch you guys on the flip side.
That was Vernon Davis's brother, right? I forgot his name.
Something
Davis.
Obviously, but yeah. Then they finally make it to the thing. They climb on up. Ray sees the ghost of Norman past. Norman's like, "Yo, I saved you, bitch. I did it from the grave." And then the fucking kid almost fucks it for them at the end. That little fucker almost fucked it for him.
Yep.
The little girl.
I can't do it, Emma. It's too scary. What do you mean? What do you mean?
We're already here.
20 kids just went. Go.
Yeah. Honestly, dude, it's like, Oh my god, it's like the chick on the diving board that just stands on the edge of it, and there's a line of 20 people, and yeah, eventually her dad has to come and just yeet, freaking karate kick her off the diving board.
Thankfully, she finally goes, almost fucks it because Emma goes last, and Isabella pulls up. Isabella thankfully doesn't try to kill Emma right there on the spot. Dude, that kid would have fucked Emma over bad. She just tackles her.
Emma's got too much patience. She's got too much patience with these kids.
She's got too much stupidity.
Yeah, well, that too. She's like,
well,
okay.
She couldn't kill Emma. Emma was one of the special ones.
I know she couldn't kill her, but she was gonna. I thought she was like gonna try to grab her because Isabel's already proven that she can whoop Emma's ass if it comes to it.
Yeah, just because she's a special one doesn't mean she's got that undying stuff. Like, she can still die.
Exactly. And then we get. Well, she finally makes it across. They cut the lines on that bitch, and they leave Isabella on the full roof. We get a cutscene. We get a cutscene, aka flashback.
Yes, we do.
We see Isabella going through the same programs that Crone went through, and with her old friend from the farm, who was a guy, who was her Norman, but he got clapped, and then she was gonna get clapped, and then Grandma pulled up, was like, "Come on, child, you will join our team now." And then she got fucked or something, and then she was pregnant, had a kid.
Who's her kid?
I don't know yet. I was wondering that. Hold on, let me see. So then, she has a kid. What?
Yeah.
How did we see that she, like, am I this stupid for this? Because I don't remember seeing, like, anything in the flashback of her having a kid.
She was pregnant.
So yeah, she was pregnant.
She had, like, a belly bump.
Yeah. And who was in that womb?
We'll get there. It was John Cena. I'm sorry. So we get Isabella. They tell her, "Hey, you're gonna take over this one." She's like, "Okay." She takes it over. She's been running shit for a little while. She hears this kid whistling this fucking song. Mm-hmm. She hears the song that only she knows because her Norman only played that song for her. Goes up. Lo and behold, it's my motherfucking guy, Ray. She goes, "How do you know that?" He's like, "I've been known, Mom." And she's like, "Oh my God, it's my son." So it turns out that she's Ray's biological mother, not just her orphan mother, which was sick.
Nuts.
That was insane.
And it's like, holy shit, that's awesome. And that's such a cool way to do it, because they've been playing that song off and on for a little bit through the show. And then they finally do it.
They have, yeah, because she keeps humming it.
Yep, and then they do that, and you see Ray do it, and you go, "Oh shit, she's Ray's mom."
Watching it through the second time, Rick, is there any indication that that's true? Like, any hints or anything throughout the show that Ray's her son? Yeah.
Just the way they look.
Okay. I can see that.
Nothing else. The way they look in their cold demeanor, that's about it.
Because obviously I had no idea. I was not looking for that, so I was wondering if somebody that was looking for that picked up on it.
No. It makes sense, though.
Yeah.
Because that's why he got the gig as, like, the tattletale.
Mm-hmm.
Because she was her kid, so she's more biased towards him. Even though she told him to fuck off a couple episodes before that. She said, "You're going to get killed too, bitch." Everyone get this work.
She's just a savage.
Yo, she was nasty, moody, and ratchet.
This is true. But at the end, though, she's honestly pretty chill. Like, that's just her job, though. Like, she's kind of got thrust into that situation. She's just smart.
Yeah, that's what I wrote down. Like, on one hand, she was sad to see them. She was mad to see them go, but she's also happy because they can live their life the way they want to now.
Exactly. She's just
in
run.
Theory, because there's obviously going to be a season 2. I mean,
yeah. Plus, like, she's still taking care of, like, Phil and the younger kids. Like, she still cares. Like, she's a caring, like, person. It's just she's trying to do her job, and her job is one of the worst in the world.
Yeah.
So
make child meat pause.
Whoa.
I said pause.
I know. So yeah, that's
I can't wait for this Phil spin-off in season 2. It's just all Phil. Phil running around planting. Phil's gonna take all the Molotovs that were left over, start throwing them shits. Phil's gonna turn into Rambo. Kill
Oh
all the
my God.
demons. Dolo.
Dude, that'd be so sick.
Just Dolo.
Dude, speaking of killing demons, so
Oh,
when they
no.
escape, do you think Sam and Dean are gonna help them kill some demons?
Fuck off. Shut the fuck
Dude,
up.
I'm telling you, they're gonna meet Sam and Dean in the woods, and they're gonna be like, guys,
Emma!
guys, we need to kill these demons.
Emmy!
Hey, come
Oh,
on, man.
But yeah, no, so the show wraps up. They made it over. All the kids. They left behind the young ones, though, because they know they won't get eaten until they turn 6 at the earliest. So
Plus, they got my man Phil there to take care of them.
Yeah, they told Phil, hold it down. He said, I got this shit.
Yeah. Well, the great part about this is that they were talking the whole show about, like, they very, not even necessarily subtly, but they very briefly mentioned it a couple different times that Phil was, like, really, really smart for his age.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, there was the one point where they were like, what were his test scores? Blah, 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 like, today. And they're like, oh, it's, like, somewhere 2 something, whatever that meant for them, you know? Like,
Well,
Phil
I saw
had
the
good
top
test
was like a
scores. He was
3.
doing really well with the training. What'd you say?
I saw that they said the top score was a 3. Because at one point they showed the piece of paper with Emma, Ray, and Norman score on it, it's a 300.
Yeah.
So that's top. So if he's in the 2s, that's pretty nuts.
Yeah, he was like 260 something, I think is what they were saying. So, and he's 4.
Yeah,
Goat.
that's wild.
Fucking goat, dude. Phil's god.
Phil is Thanos.
Yes. So my theory was, right? It's a shitty theory. But, okay, so you know how Isabella is Ray's mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Crone says she's 26, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
The timeline's a little. No, I'm not gonna say Phil. No, the timeline's a little bit off. But what if Crone was Don's mom? That's why Don fucking sucks.
Come on.
His mom was
my
Crone
God.
the whole time. That's why I said it's a theory, because they never confirmed or denied it for me.
That'd be hilarious.
Dog.
I'd be down for that.
So season 2 wraps, they make it out. Any predictions for season 1 wraps and they make it out. Season 2, any predictions? What think's gonna happen now that they're out there?
I would say the only thing that I already mentioned earlier is Norman's a living, still alive legend.
So you think they're gonna find Norman somewhere?
Dude, Norman's gonna be strung out on heroin somewhere.
Whoa.
What?
Come on.
He's gonna be tripping.
Off the drug. Well, to be fair, we did see Norman that he he went there with the briefcase. They took him to like a side room or something.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
bro, you think he's gonna run his own farm and he's gonna be a dad?
That'd be dope. He's the first dad.
Dude, that's why they took him in the side. That's why they took him in the side room. Because they're like, yo, you're too smart to get killed. He's like, Emma, Ray, they're kind of dumb. You're gonna run a farm. You're gonna be a dad, or you can have a sex change and you're a mom now.
Goddamn the turn you took.
Sorry. Predictions, antics. I don't have any other predictions other than that. I have no idea what to expect when they get.
I actually don't have any predictions either.
Nothing.
I have no idea
guesses,
what to expect.
How about some wishes? How about wishes?
Wishes is that it would have came out on Netflix by now, but now we gotta wait till January 2021.
True.